So, right, and then here. So I want to work on today something known as chunking. And if you're trying to learn something, I'm going to use the dummy as an example, but if you're trying to learn how to do a form on the dummy, whether you're doing a form solo, here's a form of like shadow boxing, or maybe you're working with sticks or whatever, it's just an easier way to learn how to do this. So let's break this down. So basically this stuff can be done in chunks of 2, 3, 4, sometimes even 1. If the chunks are too small, it'll get overwhelming. If they're too big, it'll be hard to remember. Let's look at the JKD Mook Jong form. And it starts out 1, 2, so it's pak, pak, pak. That's 3, right? And it's usually pak, pak, pak. And so you would just take this piece and you practice it. And that's where you start. Now you want to add the second piece. So, second piece is 1, pak, jut, and then you're going to grab and hit. Now, I'm here. Somebody asked me, a couple people asked, why are you pulling on this? And they said it in a way that sounded kind of sexual. Well, this is grabbing the arm. This is pulling, like in karate. You pull and you hit, or Tung Sudo, or old style Taekwondo. You pull and you hit. It's the same thing. You're pulling and you're hitting. You're pulling and you're hitting. So that's what this is. It's pulling the arm, or maybe even clothing or whatever, and pulling the person into you as you make that hit to multiply the force. So, and then it's slap, chop, hit. Now we come over here, right? So now, once you get that done, this part is the same over here. So that becomes easy to remember. Same thing. So now the next thing would be here, right? Hand up here. So you're hitting in. So, right? And then here, right? And so you add one more. Now you practice that, practice that, practice that. Now the next is here. Right, you're coming in, it's Fuksao or whatever. Okay? You can also hit up here, but hit here. Then you're going to come back. Left arm moves back, right arm moves forward. This is really a bilji, but it could be a palm fist. Or palm heel, however you want to call it. So let's go back. Right. Then we're going to come through and around and buji, right? Buji, then we're going to come down, and then we're going to lift up. Right, so. And to learn this, you just chunk it. As I said, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is 4. This is 1. Then you come over here, right? You add that one. Then maybe, see, now it makes sense. The left hand is up here, so you just shift in. Boom. Then you come around. Boom. Then you come down, up. So this is like 2. So by the time I got to here, once I got here, then it was easy to remember the other 2. Now, when we get into the 4th form, because I teach the 3rd form first, and then the 4th form, sometimes they get a little confused because it's very similar at one point. You'll see. So, the next one is here. I'm hitting, and then I'm going to hit it, take a little step, and I'm going to pak, and I guess this would be a jut or chop, and then I'm going to step and side kick, right? And then I'm going to come around here. I'm going to hit. I'm going to do the same thing. So that's what I would practice, that part, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we go back here. So you have to keep your mind in the game. If you don't keep your mind in the game here, you're going to forget where you are. You're going to come back around, and this time you're going to spread this out. You're going to come down, and you're going to hit low. Then you're going to come up through and bugee down. Then you're going to squeeze the arms, and then you're going to lift the arms. Right? So once I got here, this part was pretty simple, except that I have to retrain myself to do this. Or you can come this way too. You have to retrain yourself to do that, or you end up doing the wrong form. Because once here, it's easy to want to do this, when here you want to do this, which is different, right, as you can see. But this is how you can learn this form. And, you know, I'm not telling you I'm doing this perfectly, I'm not. And I will get more instruction to be able to do this even better. But that's kind of how I do it. Now, that's how I learn these things. And so now we can kind of stitch these two things together. Let's see if I can do it. So as you can see, still a work in progress. I get to that one spot here, and then I have to think. It's this way, then this way, and here, instead of here, and then, right? That's what I'm working on right now, making that smooth. But once you have that, you can just kind of rock the dummy, as I like to say. So, do you want to be part of this channel? We're growing, we're having a good time, we're all martial arts enthusiasts. A lot of us have been practicing for many years. We have people who have trained in many different arts and in different styles. We certainly have beginners, and we have people who are advanced. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Leave me comments. Let's talk, let's discuss martial arts. I love martial arts. Click like if you're so inclined, or dislike. It doesn't matter. Right? It doesn't matter. If you don't like it, dislike it, it's okay. I won't be sad. I won't be sad. So what I always say at the end of the video, if you stay to the end, I always say, whatever you do, just keep training. I'll see you next time.